Sigmund Freud, a scientist, psych, washed up by the three waves of feminism, he is thirsty. Washed up by the three waves of feminism with mercurious fires in the pits of his belly, launches rocket ships of homoerotic romance, circle Robin and Batman into outer space. He is stage 2 stuck, suspended in the psychosex. Watches your stars trek all over his manhood until it is too bright to be deemed strong. Seems wrong to be this electrifying. He is only edible in private parts, only edible in stubbornness, not in who he slumbers with, like more likely to kiss that senseless instead of killing him to sleep with his wife. He learns how to act one scene, 2 figures in the mirror, and only one copying his rights. He reads the Bible and recognizes that it don't record his strife. Right, yikes, didn't y'all see him slay for the first time at the 3-world cross site? He is Adam and circumcision knife, and he gon' murk you. So make sure you snip full circle to get full circle. He might crave estrogen in other ways than other guys. Psych cross-dresses the wounds from boxing with the boxes he is thrust into, where there is only he, the scariest place to be until he disassociates himself from himself and acquaints himself with she. And she is just as thirsty. Electrifyingly, Barbie sans can, non-cisgendered, but the genesis of all her Freudian ken, folk trade Bible for body, she Eve. Psych wonders which sin it is that conjures her to bleed. Psych, she's only like Electra in jealousy. Clitoris just not big enough, strong enough, wide enough, won't fit enough. Beyonce in that body, stage 2 stuck, suspending an ego perfectly in the verse of Kanye in his body. Psych, she is only like Electra in jealousy. Fantasizing the ownership of Agamemnon's fallacy, crucifies the Clytemnestra she is born into, with tapes that boom in her ears, and tape that binds her bosom. A woman named Oedipus, Oedipal identification from doctors of music notes, she says, at last, my love is scientifically wrong. Trade Bible for body, for money, for testosterone. Psych, Orestes, what is this? Orestes, arresting everything's a synthetic injury. Iphigenia aside, she is constantly offended. If Mercury weren't so prevalent, Venus might be offended. She wants, she needs, she ignores the breath, the bread, the red of her bleed, so we watch our children grow. Tell them ancient Greek myths of the hindrance of waves, genderless circled up and pointing both ways. Make sure that their history is on the contrary. Tell them that the moon moves our bodies of water to keep current with only ourselves. Hey, Alfie, watch water crash against the bountiful binary. Wash up whatever mess that was anyway. Carry the Trojan War onto more deserving phallic shores where they fight battles tulips and tulips for 2 completely different reasons. Sigmund Freud, a scientist, drugging psych, washed up by the 3 waves of feminism. Psych, didn't they tell you not to use water as a test subject? Psych, drop the drunk dead white scientist. This is the abolition of the psychosex. Peace, y'all.